everyone again. We need to go to Party's DI. Come on, let's go check out how the preparations are going.
Okay, everyone, like you've just heard, it is time for us to begin the third part of the Chromatic Ode of Candies and Roses event.
Maybe she overslept.
We're here! What's got you all looking so worried? Oh, maybe she's just running late.
But I was told she had left first thing this morning.
And now Sino's here, but Nilu's still nowhere to be found.
Well, like, did anyone let her know that we were meeting here instead of at Port Ormos? Okay. Any progress with the robbery case? It seems a little bit like I'm deflecting or changing the topic.
We interrogated the people in charge of the caravan on the day of the incident. But they were technically the victims of the case, and all their goods were lost, so there was no evidence to investigate.
Fair.
Their goods are certainly suspicious, but until we recover them, all we can do is to observe the caravan under the guise of protection. We contacted the original seller of the gem. Apparently, he sold the other half to a young man in the desert, but that's all he could tell us.
Wait, you think Nilu's disappearance is connected to all this?
That seems like a stretch.
Traveler, Candice, there's no time to waste. Let's try to follow her trail. Tainari, can you stay back and explain the situation to everyone when they arrive?
Give her memories, okay. Okay.
Let's start with the Grand Bazaar. We should ask around for clues.
It's a good idea. Thank you, Sino.
Mr. Zubair!
Oh, hello. Did you need something?
We're looking for Nilu. Do you know where she is?
Nilu. She left bright and early this morning. Said she had to help out a friend.
Was she by herself? And did you happen to see which gate she used to leave the city?
Well, she definitely left alone. As for the direction, I think she left through the gate to the north.
So, the complete opposite direction of Pardis Di.
Did something happen? This is no time for practical jokes, you know.
Mr. Zubair, could you send word to Pardis Di if Nilu comes back to the Grand Bazaar?
Of course. I'm sure she just got caught up in something. Still, let me know if you find her.
We will. All right. Let's leave through the north gate and see what we can find. Miss Nahida, have you seen Nilu this morning?
Nilu? Oh yes, I saw her head out of the city. She was wearing the prettiest outfit.
Which way did she go?
That way, I believe.
Was there anyone following her? Did everything look okay?
I mean, it looked like she was in a good mood. She even stopped to say hello. And no, I didn't see anyone else.
All right. Thank you. Excuse me. Have any of you seen Miss Nilu from Zubair Theater come this way?
Yes, General. I saw Miss Nilu cross the bridge after leaving the city this morning. There was a man waiting for her on the other side.
Wait, could that be the person who bought the second gem?
Did you see the man's face?
Unfortunately, no. He was too far away.
Understood. If she comes back this way, tell her to find me at Pardis Di.
Yes, General.
Let's keep going.
The trail ends here. There's no one else we can ask for clues.
With this many traces, it's easy to get mixed up. Let me take a closer look.
Excuse me for a moment, you two. I think I see an Aranara.
Sure. We'll continue analyzing the footprints over here.
Arasaka, it's you!
Eek! It's a nice golden Nara. Arasaka must hide!
Why would you need to hide? We're friends, aren't we?
Friends? Arasaka's friends with the golden Nara, but our outpost said Arasaka can't talk to too many people right now.
Oh, why?
He thinks Arasaka will let everything slip by accident. Eek! Arasaka shouldn't say it anymore.
Let things slip, huh? Okay, we just have one question. Did you see a girl walk by?
A Nara with red hair. A red Nara who's pretty like a Parisara? Yes, Arasaka saw that Nara.
Really? Which way did she go?
She went towards a messy pile of rocks with another Nara, but Arasaka doesn't know them.
A messy pile of rocks?
Probably the ruins near the fane of Ashvatha.
Oh, that makes sense. Thank you, Arasaka.
Arasaka is happy to help Kind Golden Nara. Kind Golden Nara has helped Arasaka in the past.
Arasaka, about the other thing you mentioned.
Eek! Arasaka doesn't know anything. Arasaka won't say anything else.
Well, guess that ends this conversation.
They're also probably making a surprise for Nahida.
Well, let's tell Sino and Candace what we learned.
The Fane of Ashwata? Where did you get this information?
Well, we were tipped off by some friends. We can vouch for the information.
All right, I trust you. Another vision?
What did they say?
Was Nilu one of the voices? Let's head towards the ruins for now. The vision could mean we're on the right track.
It seems like we are seeing the past, though, if it was a conversation that was held here. This doesn't seem like a very often walked path. I could be wrong, though. I miss Sumeru music. Very confused. Is it up there that I need to go?
We should be getting close.
This area is usually full of treasure hoarders. Nilu could be in danger. It's Nilu! Hey!
I don't think she can hear us. We're too far away.
Come on, let's go! Nilu! Nilu! We knew there'd be a bad guy with you! Leave her alone, you... Huh?
What are you doing here?
Can't we stick to one question at a time? Oh wait, that one doesn't count! What dreadful cacophony! Are we not all place to practice? Sarouche!
Good to see you again.
Ah, Pale Floater. And my Yasnapati!
You know this red floating being?
Excuse you! I, Sarouche, am a noble pari, and the bloom guard of Quarina. Sarouche is a pari we met in the Vorukasha Oasis. She's really nice, you just have to get used to the way she talks. So you were the one who bought the other gem!
A Wijat Eye Pari. Sounds like something I've read about before. Now's not the time for riddles. Everyone in the city is still worried about Nilou.
Message? What message? Don't tell me Rashnu fell asleep halfway there. Again? Oh, hearing that name, this is all starting to check out.
Who's Rashnu?
Hold on, let's take this one thing at a time. First, what are you guys doing here? Sarouche, they're here. I've had enough of these insufferable rascals, wreaking havoc in the desert right and left. Wake up, Rashnu! We need to teach them a lesson or we'll never get another good night's sleep. I'll trap them with my thorns when they pass by, and you can take care of the rest. Perfect! They don't stand a chance. Let's give them a taste of sheer terror!
What in the... Thorns? Boss, the wagon is stuck!
Huh?
Now!
Wow.
Behold my might!
You know, all this is suddenly
Careful,
making...
Sarouche. Don't get too...
Well, I ruined it.
Careful, Sarouche. Don't get too low or they might see you.
Bombs! There are bombs falling from the sky! Ah!
Huh. Perish, you scoundrels! Who might you be? Brazen youth! Have you any idea to whom you speak? So you're not entirely ignorant after all. Fine, I'm willing to call it a day. But if those scoundrels continue to disrupt the peace of this land, I will show no mercy!
Cute.
You really can get along with anyone, huh? Sethos fulfilled his duty well. I have come here for a monumental task. What task? I heard Lesser Lord Kusanali is currently celebrating her birthday in the city. As her familiars, the Pari have decided to bestow upon her a special gift. As decided by Elder Zervin, the Bloomguard of the Pari, that would be me, will present the Dance of Sebzerus to Lesser Lord Kusanali, a tradition passed down over the centuries. Good thing I did. How was I to know the current version is nothing like the original? Well, there are bound to be changes over the centuries. I appreciated young Nilu's determination, so I invited her here to practice in peace. Oh, so that's what happened. Feels like we've been chasing bad guys for days, but in the end, there were no bad guys at all. It was all for Nahida's surprise.
That would explain why they chose a remote path away from Aru village. They're lucky you didn't catch them in the act.
Okay, remind Paimon not to get on Candace's bad side.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah! What exactly is this thing?
It was a gift from King Deshret to Lesser Lord Kusanali. I only know the basics. I never thought these two gems could be connected to the relic from the legend. But the Ouija Eye was lost after the cataclysm in Conria, buried deep beneath the sands.
And Lesser Lord Kusanali turned the Quarina into a divine bird, tasked with guarding the border between new birth and death, until the bird shattered into pieces and gave rise to the Pari. So Candace actually saw things recorded by the Ouija Eye. Technically, the eye belongs to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Why don't you just give it back?
Record of sad memories. As Nahida's friend, I don't want her to feel sad on her birthday.
I don't fully understand your reasoning, but if this is the decision of the group, as well as my Yasnapati, then I shall object no further. Well, are you going to let me teach the girl the dance of Sub-Zeros, or do you intend to drag this on incessantly?
She's got a point. Now that we know it was all a false alarm, let's go back and tell everyone what happened. They're probably worried.
I'll tell the other Matra to keep an eye out for that caravan. If we find evidence of any misconduct, we won't let them off lightly.
Focus! No more distractions! Now, follow along!
We figured it out.
Watch closely. 1 and 2 and...
It was all just a misunderstanding. How are the preparations going?
I think I'll check it over later, though. We were so worried about you all. It was kind of hard to focus.
Great! We don't have to worry about missing the parade!
Yeah. Yeah, anytime. It would be my honor.
Whoa, Paimon's never heard you play music before!
Looking forward to it.
Actually, I have a favor to ask as well. These are the decorations for the flower carriage. Could you bring them to the sanctuary of Surasthana and hang them on the carriage? Oh, it would mean a lot to have the Knight of Flowers personally decorated.
My pleasure.
You can count on us! We're done. Now we just have to go to the sanctuary of Surasthana and hang the decorations on the flower carriage. Huh. Wonder what the sanctuary looks like the night before the festival. Let's go check it out.
Seems like a good enough idea, if any. I wonder if Wanderer has any cool dialogue after the, Also, why isn't he helping with the surprise? They probably tried to get him to, and he was like, no. It's beautiful.
That should be good. All we need to do now is wait for the parade tomorrow.
Okay. All the preparations are done. Let's wait until the start of the parade. Wait, one more look at the flower carriage. It's so cute! Okay, now we'll actually wait. Sorry to keep you waiting, dear Archon.
Are those Parisaras?
I'm gonna cry.
On that topic, I wonder how much it's worth. An alarm. Yes, that's what I heard just now. Dear friends, a critical moment has arrived. It is time to come together and play genius in
What about you? Are you having fun?
Great Archon, you have a long life ahead of you. Isn't it too early to draw such a conclusion? Thank you for your kindness, Great Archon. But we Pari have our own duties, and we find the city a bit too noisy. Well, that's also true. I have fond memories of my adventures with Pale Floater and my Yasnapati.
Aw, really? Paimon's happy to hear that. It felt like this Sub-Zero's festival had surprises for everyone. When you called out the Aranara, Paimon nearly fell out of the sky in shock. No wonder Arasaka was so flustered. He was trying to keep it a secret. Oh, Paimon's sure everyone in Sumeru loved the surprise. It felt like a dream. Nahida?
Then we should do our best to remember it. Let's capture this moment forever, so that even if we wake up, this moment will never be lost. That must have been what Alhamar wanted when he gave Rukkhadevata the Wejad Eye. Even though we don't have anything that powerful, we still have our own way to stop time.
Pale Floater! This spot is reserved for the mighty Pari!
Paimon's the only one allowed to float next to her.
From now on, every time you look at this photo, you'll remember the joy of this moment. I'm gonna cry. Happy birthday! That was fantastic. I have genuinely adored this event. If only Wanderer was in that picture. Okay, so before we end this, there are a few characters that are hanging around.
You there, Leaf Hat. I have a question.
Arasaka Leaf Hat?
The Pari find it challenging enough to protect the Vorukasha Oasis. How have you managed to protect a domain as vast as the rainforest for hundreds of years?
You are not an Ara. You are a bird. Red and warm and small. Arasaka can make you something to eat.
A bird? No, I am a Pari. We live in the Vorukasha Oasis.
The
Dang it.
The Vorukasha Oasis? Like Vanarana, but for a bird?
Rana? Something tells me this conversation is going nowhere.
That's how I feel a lot of the times when I talk to people.
Little Red Bird is a good bird. Good birds can come to Vanarana. Arasaka will make you delicious food. We can practice Arakalari together and find lots and lots of Tracer.
Ah. Well, okay. Have I been stuck at the Oasis for too long? It's like I can't understand the language of the outside world anymore. Whatever he said sounded impressive, though.
Everyone hold hands!
Okay, well there's that instrument from before. Oh! Okay, that was trippy. Okay, hi Candace. Are you busy? Back so soon? That's true. I've got something else to do right now. Sorry, Candace.
I see everything!
You better have wished Nahida happy birthday, Makoto.
I don't remember doing anything worth getting invited. It's just another noisy room of people. Not my scene. You think someone from the Temple of Silence would know when to stop talking? You told them where I was? For the love of... Fine. Show me the way.
Oh, he's finally being sociable!
What a nuisance.
Nah. I am of the belief that if you don't want to go to a party, you shouldn't have to go to a party. But, I don't know, I feel like this is good for Makoto. He needs to start making connections with people. I mean, I know he's made some connections, but still. Hello, Nahida. Were you waiting for me? Did you have a happy birthday? Am I? I'm sorry, Nahida. Did you have a good time at the banquet? Okay everyone, that was the final part of the Chromatic Ode of Candies and Roses. Thank you so much for being here for Nahida's birthday. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Like always, stay happy, stay healthy, stay hydrated, and I will see you next time. Bye now.